There's new eggs in Pokemon GO with only 4 Pokemon inside of them, and they all can be shiny, including one of the rarest, most envied shinies in the entire game, Golden Riolu. So today we embark on an impossibly expensive journey. Hatch eggs until I get a shiny.
There's 5 Pokemon and eggs, not 4. 5.
5 Pokemon. So we're actually shooting this video from Texas today, so I had to pick up some lunch. Brisket and chicken. And this place oaked, so we'll see if it's good. And along with my brisket and chicken, we've got 9 eggs. The first batch of eggs. Now, I'm gonna explain a little bit in this video why I'm doing so much egg hatching, because the Pokemon in the eggs, well, 35% of them are good and maybe worth hatching. But basically during this event, I'm trying to hatch as many eggs as possible. And again, we'll go over why. But first, let me see if we can hatch things shiny. Come on, 4 eggs. All right, batch number 1. But we actually didn't even hatch one single Riolu. IVs, though, are big because I already have hatched, 98. Pile of poop, nice. I've hatched a hundo already from these eggs, and it was a really good hundo, so we're looking for more. Okay, batch 1, bit of an L. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this spawn. What? Also, a wild Meganium in the parking lot. This is insane. This is not an egg. This is not a hatch. This is beautiful. This reminds me of Pokemon Snap, actually. Little Texas brisket, little freaking wild Meganium. Thank you, Oaked. Appreciate it. Oh my god, malls are like the best place in Texas because it's not 100 degrees in the mall. We have a couple of kilometers left, less than a kilometer left, on the next batch of eggs. And as you can see, this is the egg pool right here. Alolan Diglett, Alolan Sandshrew, Galarian Meowth, Galarian Stunfisk, and Riolu. And as you can see right here, time-sensitive research that we need to collect before this update is over because it's done in a day and 6 hours, and I will forget to do this. Oh my god, the lag, please god. Also, I'm pretty sure, Gilly, you got a shiny from this yesterday? Okay, confirm. Was it this one that you got the shiny from?
Full odds? I mean, not really. Oh.
Gosh, thank god, actually, thank god. I hate Onyx. And my worst nightmare Onyx down. Okay, let's finish this, get it out of the way. We get the lure, we get the XP, we get the encounter with a Togedemaru. What? Holy, we've got to finish this today. Now, the bigger goal today, the eggs. But why the eggs? Actually, one of the biggest targets today, I know Riolu is amazing, but it's this Pokemon.
This Pokemon that I actually also hatched from eggs. Shiny Galarian Stunfisk.
We got this, we were at a restaurant in New York.
Yeah.
So random, that Pokemon. And why Stunfisk? Especially why Stunfisk instead of Riolu? We'll talk about Riolu. Stunfisk, which I got this hundo by the way, this is happening in a future video, stay tuned, this was lit. Although it says 2021, that's not right. What? Oh my god, I have 2 hundos. Oh, let's freaking go. The big thing about Stunfisk is how good it is in PvP. I know we're not big PvPers here on this channel, but not gonna lie, I've been doing more PvP over on Twitch, which is now on the VODs channel, and I'm getting a little addicted to PvP. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, so I think I'm gonna start optimizing my hunting a little bit for PvP. I'll at least hunt the good Pokemon when they're out, right? Why not? And Stunfisk in the Go Battle League is just a god. In the Ultra League, it's ranked 17th. You do need XL candies for it though, and the moves Mudshot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake are the ones that you want. Galarian Stunfisk specifically, which are in these eggs that we're hatching today. And right now I currently have 137 XL candies, so we're doing pretty good from the hatches. Oh my god, you know what we have to do today? We need to go Mega Evolve for free our max level Mega Steelix to get infinitely more XL candy for the Steel-type Pokemon that we're catching today and hatching today. Forgot to do that. Good that we did this now. And not to mention this young Savage Galarian Stunfisk is actually rank 1. This is the #1 highest ranked Pokemon in the Great League, which is my personal favorite league to play in. This thing is a god. It's the #1 Pokemon. So Stunfisk, huge reason why we're spending so much money to hatch as many eggs today as possible. Until we get a shiny, obviously I would love to use a shiny Galarian Stunfisk in the Great League, just to flex. But this guy, major target. Also this mall, I have no idea where we are. Very cool. There's pumpkins everywhere. Halloween, October, fall, my favorite months of the year, personally. This is great. We're inside of a pumpkin patch with 9 more eggs. Let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny, which is the goal, obviously, or maybe a Galarian Stunfisk. Actually, out of all these Pokemon hatching out of these, the 5 Pokemon hatching out of these 7-kilometer eggs, the only shiny I don't have is the Galarian Stunfisk. That's the biggest target today. Well, we gotta talk about Riolu. God, that would've been a great time to hatch that. Because really when it comes to the rest of these Pokemon, they're not that great. Although, I will say, obviously Sandshrew had a community day recently, and Pokemon that have community days these days, this guy right here, usually it's about PvP, and this one was. Alolan Sandslash is ranked 54th in the Ultra League, so although not super useful for anything else, decent in the Ultra League. So again, if you're a PvPer, it's sort of interesting. God, come on! Okay, so obviously the 2 Pokemon that we're looking for are the hardest to hatch out of the 5. Nothing good on the IV. I'm gonna escape into the pumpkins. More eggs. Okay, bad news. somehow, midway through the day, we just hit our cap on the amount of gifts that we can open in a day. So our 7-kilometer egg hunting for today, well, I got a couple more to hatch, but it's over, sort of. But this video is gonna be 2 days long, so we have tomorrow to do it. I'm just a little annoyed. Where are we right now?
I don't know.
And in this massive mall, we actually have two 2-kilometer eggs. Okay, I know these aren't the 7-kilometer eggs, not the fun ones, but we still have more of those 2 hatched today. I just wanted to make sure that we can at least get something shiny. So we're doing everything, including actually 12-kilometer eggs. Should be fun. Okay, so we are hunting these 12-kilometer eggs. We're back on the... God, we're back on this grind, the super rocket, the rocket radar grind. I haven't hunted Shadow Shinies in so long. We need Shadow Shiny Charmander, so maybe we get that today as well. That's also part of the hunt, because Shadow Charizard is not great, but the Shiny's fantastic. Back in the hotel room right now, we've got 3 5-kilometer eggs to hatch. This is just pure, I hope something happens here, because I've almost never hatched a Shiny out of a 5-kilometer egg. Number 3! Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I'm gonna let the rest of these hatch. We'll be back. What do we got? A 2-kilometer egg, quick 2-kilometer egg, quick 2-kilometer egg. No! No! Last morning here in Dallas, we're actually heading out, and we've got 4 more eggs to hatch because, well, I left my tablet open so that I could GPS drift and get us some more hatches. So this is the last day that we can get these 7-kilometer eggs. So hopefully we get lucky at some point today, because we're hatching till we get a shiny baby, and if we don't get a shiny from the 7Ks, then we gotta use the other eggs. Oh, sick. Okay, and we've got a 5-kilometer egg and our 2 12-kilometers as well. Again, man, the GPS drift all night long. God. The 12-kilometer eggs can be great because there are some awesome hatches, some awesome shiny hatches to get from that. And again, hatching until we get a shiny. I like the variety today. Got some 7Ks, some 5Ks, some 12. Have I hatched that shiny before? I know I haven't. So grabbing some Velvet Taco on the way out, we fly out today. I heard my Texans, Velvet Taco, better than Torchy's. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But what they don't serve here, what we do have some of, is eggs. We've got another batch of 9 7-kilometer eggs. Today is the last day to hatch these special event eggs. It's kind of a big day, an important one. I hope we get a shiny so I can wrap this video up. But before we taco out and before we hatch these eggs, I want to talk about the second biggest target Pokemon in this batch that I really hope we see today, Shiny Riolu. I do actually have 3 Shiny Riolu and 1 Lucario, so I'm pretty satisfied with my collection so far. And this Riolu, terrible IVs, the Lucario's better. But Riolu is a really, really important Pokemon to hunt. For me personally, it's definitely one of the hardest Pokemon to get XL candy for because you gotta hatch for it, and it's really hard to hatch, and it's not really always easy to get in the eggs. For example, it'll be in the 10-kilometer eggs or the 12 kilometers, and it's just, you can't target hunt that. So with 5 Pokemon in the 7-kilometer eggs, Riolu is really easy to hatch right now. And why is Riolu worth hatching? At least for me. For one, Lucario is the number 5 best fighting type Pokemon in Pokemon GO when it comes to raid boss counters. Not to mention Lucario Mega evolves into the one and only Mega Lucario, which will be a dual fighting and steel type Pokemon. With a max CP of 4,325, it is going to be a monster, a really, really good thing to have in game, and just one of my favorite Megas. It's so cool. I don't know when that thing is coming out, but when it does come out, it will be a very, very significant meta-relevant Pokemon. And speaking of meta-relevancy, Lucario is actually really good in the Go Battle League. It's a good PvP Pokemon too. It has 3 reasons to hunt. In the Great League, it's currently ranked 56th with Counter, Power Up Punch, and Shadow Ball. Oh wait, let me pull up my Lucario to flex this bad boy. Yeah. Look at this guy, huh? Look at this guy. Ooh. Ranked 56th in the Great League, and in the Ultra League, ranked 65th with Counter, Power Punch, and Shadow Ball. Again, just a great Pokemon, a great generalist in the game of Pokemon Go. In raids, we'll have a Mega, and great in PvP. This is and should be my number 1 hunt of the day. But I want that Shiny Galarian Stunfisk. So again, we have 9 more eggs up right now. We also got some tacos to eat.
Do I work here now?
Okay, here at Dallas Fort Worth Airport, we're now leaving, going back home. We've got, I think, that should be hopefully the last batch of 7-kilometer eggs for this, because this is gonna get a shiny. Do you maybe want to like give some luck or something?
Get you a shiny off the rip?
God, that would have been great. Sandshrew. I don't exactly know how many... We can't open more gifts than normal right now, right? It's the normal amount?
Yeah.
Which is weird. So we have this batch that we'll do. We can maybe do 1 more batch of these 7Ks today before we max out the amount of gifts that we can open up in a day, which is just unfortunate that that's the case, but we'll see if we can rock it. Oh, and then as for these other Pokemon, I guess we already talked about Sandshrew. It is what it is. God, dude, anything shiny. You know, you'd think the rates would be a little bit better with everything being able to sparkle. Come on! No. Also, not 1 Riolu hatch. Maybe we get a golden shiny Riolu. Okay. Oh my god, that was it, dude. Oh, we're in shambles right now, actually. Ivy's also in shambles. Wow, okay, so we're gonna... Let me re-up on 7s. See if we get one more batch before we leave the airport. And before we head out of the airport, Gilly's going back to San Francisco. I'm going to LA, so we do have a little special trade before this happens.
Sure do.
Which is a Lil Xurkitree for 10,000 kilometers, by the way. One of the better Ultra Beasts that have been released in terms of raid boss counters, so it's a good swap. How was your experience with the eggs during this event?
Are you actually asking?
I am.
Pretty good. I mean, it was fun that the egg pool was small. It was kind of tough to hatch Riolu, but no shinies for me, honestly, out of the eggs.
Gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Mine was
Nothing.
an L.
3-star.
Okay.
You know?
All right, GG's, thank you for the trade. I'll see you when I see you. Oh my God. And we're back home in Los Angeles. And we've got a batch of 9 7-kilometer eggs. This is one of the last batches. The event ends in an hour, which means we still could get more eggs and still hatch them, but hopefully we don't have to. Hatching Pokemon until we hatch a shiny during one of the best events to do it. Although we do have eggs next week, which are pretty good too, but these ones are the better ones. If we don't hatch a shiny in this batch, I'm in shambles. And the odds have ever been in our favor. No, please, shiny gods, have mercy on me. Come on, Riolu, I believe. Oh my God, I'm in shambles, dude. And all the IVs sucked. Oh no. Oh, one thing we do have to do, actually. Just kidding, it's gone. The test your metal research is gone. I finished it, it's shambles. Okay, really getting down to the bottom of the barrel here. We have 2 2-kilometer eggs. I am in absolute desperation to hatch a shiny right now to wrap up this video so we don't fail it. We do also have 4 more event 7-kilometer eggs. Okay, listen, it's 12 o'clock midnight. I've been traveling and working all day. I didn't think I'd have to do this, but we're gonna cheat. I'm gonna tag in a clip that happened, and technically the video still makes sense. I found a cheat. I'm here in the hotel room in Dallas, and I realized if I leave my tablet open here, it will hatch the eggs from the GPS drift we're getting inside the hotel room. Let's go. This is a freaking, we are literally cheating. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. We are literally exploiting the world to do this challenge, which is 100 eggs, which is difficult. We've got 10 eggs right now, including a 12-kilometer egg. That could have been great. Okay, can we get our first shiny hatch from this batch of 7-kilometer eggs? Yes, there's the first shiny. Oh my God, it's so good, dude. I don't even know if I think I have that one. I don't know, I have to check back to back, imagine. Wow, shiny Galarian Berserker coming out of the 7-kilometer eggs. We still have more eggs. We could get a double shiny batch. I feel like if we're gonna get 2 shinies out of any batch of eggs, it's gonna be this one right here. God. Okay, this should be the last egg. It's more poop. Oh no, we have 1 more egg. Please God, don't be poop. It wasn't poop. Oh, that's so good, dude. 571 CP, shiny. Oh my God, we're gonna get a Shundo. Okay, so from these 10 eggs, let's see what we got in total. I mean, this is so good. Is this my first one? We'll check. L, poop L. No, okay, this is our second ever. Oh, this means that we can actually, let's evolve this right now. We can get our first ever shiny Galarian, what does this thing evolve to? Berserker, right? Oh my God, that looks amazing. Dude, oh my God, Berserker looks incredible shiny. Let's go. Our first ever out of the eggs. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Look at him. Wow. Oh, and we've got a 5-kilometer egg. Oh, this is my Adventure Sync egg. Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep exploiting the world.